in a world where everything is going wireless, FiiO's got you covered with another version of the BTR. Let me go ahead and open this up. If you're allergic to the sound of plastic, go ahead and turn your volume down. 3, 2, 1. This is an interesting, this has got dual ES 9218P. It's Bluetooth 5.0, NFC, inline remote connection, infinity sound, FPGA dual independent crystal oscillators, asynchronous USB DAC, double-sided, 2.5D glass. No idea what that means. Open up the case. Let's go ahead and look at it real quick. Okay, let's not. Moving right along. Take it out of the box. This is my Sony, I think it's a ZX2. Just take that out. And inside here, USB-C, just a little short little charging cable, and then the star of the show. Comes in its little clip, ready to go. It's got the charge on the bottom. It's got a power button. Volume up and down. We're going to have to read the instructions on this. I'm going to go ahead and pause this for a second and get it going. So I got this paired. I had to hold down this top button for a couple of seconds and it automatically went into pairing. Let me go ahead and start this. I'm going to listen to music with this, but the first thing that I'm going to do, and to test Jim Can't Swim, criminology, psychology. I wrecked this, guys. I started subscribing like a month ago. He doesn't upload that much. It's got nothing to do with audio, but some of the stuff that he breaks down with some interrogations, it is absolutely fascinating. This is about Prince Andrew, and it's related to the Epstein, the guy that killed himself, and the cameras were malfunctioned and the guards were sleeping, and everybody that was connected to this guy higher up in the world, including a prince, for Christ's sakes, is a little bit safer because he decided to take his life. One of those things that they talk about the Kennedy stuff, but we weren't alive at that time. This Epstein stuff is kind of like that level, so blatant and right in front of you that it's hard to follow. I'd recommend you guys check this out. So this is something that is going to take care of hi-fi. I've got it connected to a $700 set of Shure's. This is the triple tribrid with the Sonian eStat drivers. This is Bluetooth 5.0. It's got dual DACs. It's got FPGA, dual crystal oscillators, fully equipped to tackle USB decoding with generous power worthy of a flagship, balance befitting of a flagship. It's got balanced output, so it's got balanced 2.5, and then it's got the 3.5. Only thing that jumping out at me right now is when I'm doing the volume, if I wanted to, let me go the other way. Like hold it down and maybe it'll start to go down. I've got to do this in single steps, which I guess is a minor quibble, but right out of the box until I read the directions. So I'm pushing it, it's working. Let's say I double push, 1, 2, and then hold it. Or I just double push, or like there's no fast volume up, fast volume down. There's nothing going on like that. We're in the wireless age. I'm a wired person myself, so I'm not really into. People ask me questions about wireless stuff. I guess I'm kind of fighting it. You know what I mean? I'm old school in a weird way. I like my cables. But sometimes when you're walking around, like this helps. But it's a circumstance type thing, especially if you're somebody that travels on a train. You want to take high quality files off of your device. I assume probably would be a phone, and play it in a high quality codec in Bluetooth 5.0. You would do it with this easily. So that's probably what I'm going to start doing. And the first thing I'm going to do is watch this video. This is an interview, I guess. I haven't actually watched this yet or listened to this. They're intermingling Epstein and what happened with him with Prince Andrew's interview and some of the stuff he said, and the tells that we give as humans when we are not being honest. Fascinating story. If you're thinking, I don't care about this stuff, you live in this world. You should care. It's not even like what political what side are you on. It's the it can happen to you, man. It can happen to anybody if you get on people's wrong side. So it looks nice. It is very small. It's got some weight to it, some stout. It comes with its clip right out of the box. It was very easy to pair. Sound quality I can't speak to yet. I'll get to that, but I'm doing this kind of as a demonstration that people are going to listen to music, but people listen to podcasts. I listen to Joe Rogan. I actually watch his videos, but I listen while I prepare and do other stuff. So how do you use this? Are you going to necessarily be, playing your highest quality music files? Probably. I'm going to try that before I do my final review, but the first thing I'm going to do is watch a video. And I'm going to do it off my phone just because I can, and because that's simulating what a lot of people do. And then once I got it all set up, I'm going to pair it with my notebook over there, and then I'm going to walk around the room and do some other stuff while I got this clipped and listen to probably this. I don't think I'm going to watch this whole thing on my phone. I'll probably put it on the big screen and then kind of walk around and catch glimpses of it when something sounds interesting, which the whole thing does. This dude breaks stuff down. I'm convinced that Jim is a former profiler, maybe with the FBI or something. The insight that this dude has into the human psyche is fascinating, and it's on point. So I recommend Jim Can't Swim, JCS. So defensive communication, and then he's gonna. When you watch this stuff, it's fascinating. Sorry to put this in here, but get a little rec right there, and also remind people that while this is designed for hi-fi audio and it will play hi-fi audio, what people are going to do with this is many different things. Walk around, listen to music, watch videos while they listen to music, have a podcast playing, or this playing on a 55-inch screen, and then the person's going to clip it, me, and then walk around, and when I hear stuff, like go back over and rewind it and then watch it while I listen to it. So I'm going to do that. I just shouted out something's got nothing to do with audio, but this is my life. I'm doing Christmas decorations. I got stuff to do. I literally can't do like one thing. I've got to be doing multiple things. So this is going to help me right now because I'm going to be moving around, getting strings cut about this big that I can tie the feet of the Christmas tree on the roof down tomorrow, and then zip ties. So I'm going to be prepping that while I listen to this. And I'm going to do it with this. So perfect. I have something that would do that, but I'm going to do it with this one because it can. And I'm out. You guys have a good one. JCS, Jim Can't Swim. Fascinating stuff. This is your world, man. Doesn't matter what country you live in. This is international. I'm not English. I'm American. And I'm out. Thank you to FiiO. Full review will be coming. Don't know what the price of this is. For a world that's going wireless, I believe this does low latency too. So don't know. The first thing I would say is the only quibble I got again is the volume step. It's 1 by 1, and it doesn't seem like I can like double clutch and then it'll start to speed up, or I can just double it and it'll speed up. So every step, not a big deal, but it's the first thing I noticed, like, man, do I really got to push every single step to get up? Yes, I do. That's the only negative I got so far, but I haven't really listened to it. So I'm out, and I got stuff to do. I'm going to throw this on the big screen, and I'm going to keep it wireless and be on with my life. You guys have a good one.